Hey guys, I've been playing Persona 4 Golden in real time for the last 298 days, which brings us on to today, February 3rd, day 299. So let's go ahead and see what the gang is up to today. Hello. I apologize for interrupting your morning. I thought it'd be best to inform you of my progress in the search for Marie. Okay, looks like I have an update. I have located her. However, she's in a realm not that of man. It will not be easy for you to set foot in that place. So like a woman's restroom or something? Please allow me just a little more time so that I may make preparations. As I have said before, when I am done, I shall come for you. Now, if you'll excuse me. Okay, a bit ominous to phrase it that way. I will come for you. Marie's whereabouts have been identified. You now need to wait until Margaret comes for you. Again, that weird phrasing, but alright. Classes have ended for today. Your advancement exams will begin next week. It will be the last test you take at this school. Okay, in the meantime, we have one persona left to evolve. Let's go into town, see if they're available. Okay, we got Teddie. You came. What I wanted to talk to you about was, no, I can't say it here. The mood's all wrong. The best place for what I want to say would be the ocean. Let's go there, Sensei. Teddie seems to want to go to the ocean. I mean, you realize it's like the beginning of February. Will you spend the afternoon with Teddie?
Woohoo!
Thanks, Sensei. Well then, let's go. Strike while the iron is hot to trot. You decide to go to the ocean with Teddie. Definitely wasn't expecting to see that sentence today. You came to the beach with Teddie.
Woohoo! It's so huge, so wide, so salty! Wait, the salt was actually me sweating. It's tough to skate against the wind. Wow.
I feel
The
bad for
winter
making
sea
Teddie
is
skate here
really
when I have
cool, too.
a
Coming here with
gas-powered
everyone was fun,
motorcycle.
but it's exciting to be
I guess
here
more of a
alone
scooter,
with you,
but you
too.
get the idea.
This must be the true charm of the winter sea.
Teddie is in high spirits.
Sensei, over here! Let's do that thing people are supposed to do on the beach and run around in the surf!
Okay,
Come
maybe
on,
not in
try
February,
and
Teddie.
catch me!
You played with Teddie for a while. Alright, I guess you got us roped into it.
Sensei, why is the sea so huge?
Okay, I really want to evolve his persona. Let's go ahead. Let's be as positive as we can for Teddie and say it's so we can play a lot.
I see. The sea's nice.
Teddie gazes out over the horizon, enraptured by the waves.
The sea's sparkly. I didn't know anything about anything until I met you and everyone else. Fun things, feelings that make me want to cry, how the sea is so beautiful. I didn't know anything, and I never thought about wanting to learn either. I can feel all kinds of things in me now. All these feelings created after I met all of you. I think that's my life. It's these different feelings that keep me going. There's still tons of things I don't understand, and I don't know what I'm gonna do from here either. But I've decided that I'm gonna do the best with this life that I can. Even though I was scared, I took a step forward and discovered such a wonderful, shiny world. That's why you too, Sensei. Sensei!
Teddie is shedding large tears.
Because you're
seems
going
like
away
a,
soon.
a
want
cause
you
for
to know,
concern, but
Sensei. But I felt like if I told you, then you'd leave for good.
let's say, we'll be positive, reassuring as much as we can, and say it's still a long way off.
How long is that in Topsicles? If I stop eating them, will it never come?
Teddie is sobbing convulsively.
But I'll be okay. It's sad, but being sad is part of life, too. I've made my decision to stop relying on you so much, Sensei. I will now enter the independent Teddie chapter of my life, so that this time I can be your Sensei.
Teddie smiles cheerfully. Here we go. Teddie's heart, having developed over this difficult year, attains greater power. Huh, Teddie's persona has been reborn again. Kamui has transfigured into Kamui Mashiri. Kamui Mashiri learned Kamui Miracle. This persona cannot remember any more skills. Please choose one to forget. Okay. I mean, I don't want to... Honestly, I'm probably not going to use Teddie moving forward, so it's not super important what we do, but we might as well try something. I mean, I think this skill that anything could happen, I definitely want to, at least have that possibility with this. So let's see what ability to get rid of. Let's see. Well, increase a party's attack for 3 turns. I'm pretty sure Kanji has the same ability, and so I think we can well, I mean, that one definitely has its uses, but let's go ahead and get rid of Evade Electricity. Forget Evade Electric. Let's do it. Kamui Miracle has replaced Evade Electric.
Holy moly! Something came out! I'm an all-new model now! Teddie version 3! Or is it 4? Maybe I should study counting first. Oh, but even though I've entered my independent phase, I'm still gonna have Yosuke take care of me.
I'm sure he'll be
Not
delighted
that
to hear that.
independent yet.
He sensed an unchanging strong bond with Teddie. You and Teddie sit and talk about all kinds of things until the sun begins to set.
Welcome back.
You can work as a janitor at the hospital today. Alright, let's go ahead and save that Teddie's persona evolved, and then let's go ahead, head out for the evening, and find someone to spend time with. Okay, there's Yumi, and then there's Rize, which, I mean, we hung out with her yesterday. Okay, there's I, not that desperate yet. And then there's Naoki, and then Yosuke. Let's go ahead and spend some time with Yumi. I mean, her father passed away, and I feel like I haven't really talked with her a lot since then. So let's go ahead and see what's new with her. Oh, Yukun, you surprised me. I didn't expect to see you here.
Ooh, so cold.
Man, it's getting colder and colder every day. I couldn't help but buy a meat bun at Yunes to help me warm up. Hey, do you have some time? Considering we ran into each other, let's talk. Yumi seems bored. She might appreciate if you talked with her. You already have an inseparable bond with Yumi. You feel that you can't get any closer to Yumi than you are now, but it may be nice to spend the evening with her. Should we spend the evening with Yumi?
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yumi seems happy.
Hey.
Would you have any problem if you got handmade chocolate for Valentine's Day?
You know.
Don't take that the wrong way. I'm asking for one of my friends. She was wondering how guys feel about that kind of thing, so I said I would ask my guy friends about it. Let's say... Yeah, I'm pretty suspicious that she's like, oh, I'm asking for a friend. Let's go ahead, kind of call her out for her and go, your friend, huh?
Oh, well...
What are you accusing me of? I'm awful today. This is the first time I haven't been able to act. Yumi's face is completely red. But still, the chocolates are the expressions of the giver's feelings, so looks should be important, right? But what ought to be most important is how much love went into it. Wow, that was embarrassing to say. You talked with Yumi for a long time. You feel your relationship with Yumi has grown deeper. Oh, the bus should be arriving soon.
You know.
I want to be with you longer, but I shouldn't be that selfish, huh? I want you to have this.
Can you take this?
You received tater longs from Yumi. It's nothing special, but it'd make me happy if you can use it. Oh, the bus is here. Alright then, good night.
Good night.
You saw Yumi off and went home. Alright, got some more tater-longs to myself. But that's going to wrap up the gameplay portion for today and bring us on to shuffle time. Alright, today's card is the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse position. So let's go ahead and see what Fate has in store for us. When the Queen of Pentacles becomes disconnected with the energy of her suit, she can become someone who's completely self-absorbed. Gone is the upright generosity in her suit. She can be selfish and even envious when others' successes seem greater than hers. Upright, her home is usually a sanctuary for her guests, but reversed, it may instead be slovenly. She loses the ability to take care of herself and her surroundings. Her focus on the material may manifest negatively, making her greedy, and yet lacking in her sense of duty and capability. How can she ground herself again? How can she re-enter the sacred relationship she naturally feels with the earth and all its living creatures? The Queen of Pentacles reversed may also indicate that you have misplaced priorities, which may eventually be compromising to your future. You may find yourself distracted and unable to focus on your work and your long-term goals. You could also be busy working on projects without taking time to consult experienced people who can guide you away from mistakes. This card could also suggest those that you care for are now ready to become accountable and responsible for their own lives. You must learn to let go and give them their independence. The role of caregiver is most rewarding when your loved ones have grown strong enough to make their own decisions. Okay, quite a bit to process here, but I think definitely some good stuff to keep in mind. I mean, first section about the Queen of Pentacles being slovenly and like how can she reignite her passion for the world and its earthly creatures. I'm like, yeah, I don't really know how to help her out with that one, but I think making sure your priorities are placed correctly and get productive for you and are, you know, positive for the goals that you think are important to you is definitely good to keep in mind. And I think helping others but not being overbearing and allowing them to make their own decisions is definitely something that's also helpful to keep in mind. So, you know, pretty good stuff to be aware of at least. But that's going to be another card down and another day done. So that's going to wrap up for today. Feel free to subscribe if you'd like to follow along with the journey, as I do this every day. By the way, thanks for watching. I truly appreciate it. I'll see you guys tomorrow.